Hi everybody, here's Krystian from the TeamworkCast.
And it's been so long I can't remember my name, but I think at one point people called me Putty?
This may very well be. This is the 8th of November in Aachen, the Euregio tournament. And this is round numbers 5 on the top table. We have on the left, we have the good old Guybrush, who was playing the Andromeda once again. We saw him multiple times, I think, in this tournament already.
I remember the name Guybrush, but I might be thinking of Monkey Island.
Yeah. On the right, we have Shuffler, which already saw last year in some tournaments, I think, at least.
Very nice.
Who is playing the Haarpsichord. Nick, do you remember what Haarpsichord does?
Yeah. So I'm going to be a noob here, and I think Haarpsichord's the one that gets to draw a card every time it creates a server?
Almost. You are thinking of different NBN identity.
Ah, dang it.
But this is the NBN identity does... The runner can only score one agenda per turn.
Oh, that's right! Oh, God. I was just playing this last night.
Oh, right, I have a deck built in my pocket right now. Cards are just falling off like spaghetti.
Who remembers games on Jinteki? Not me.
Yeah, I know, right? They're lost like tears in the rain.
Yep.
Guybrush will be taking Mulligan here, I think, and he is playing the Andy, so Andy will be starting with 9 cards instead of 5.
You gotta maximize your opening moves.
That is a data pack.
Oh, I know. Look how clever I am. I am clever.
All the puns in the world. And we have the Netrunner's own Melisandre. It is Kit. She's looking with her dead eyes towards Shuffler.
I played a Kit deck yesterday as well. I don't remember what happened in that game. I probably lost.
Alright, so first click is mandatory draw by Shuffler. Shuffler draws a card and installs 2 cards. Nice. Look at the furious way in which he plays.
No econ.
No econ. Guybrush installs a data sucker.
I like these sweet bracelets these guys are wearing.
Yeah, man, it's like friendship bracelets.
Friends forever. They got a dirty laundry and a
They've been to the
sucker?
same event, apparently, haven't they?
Apparently.
No, they not. No, that's different bracelets. Anyways,
man,
data sucker on Dirty Laundry on Archives, getting all the data suckers and getting all the monies. Of course, it's always a bit painful without any desperado to get those data sucker to get the Dirty Laundries.
Yeah.
And security testing.
Man, Guybrush, you gotta organize here, man. Kind of all over the place.
Oh yeah!
Oh my God!
Falco points exactly to the card that needs to be organized right now. Falco, of course, the TO of this tournament. We have to also remind. I mean, we probably saw it in previous rounds, but this is just as Data and Destiny came out.
Oh, nice.
MWL is not in effect right now.
Yeah.
Of course, and of course, at the time we were releasing it, probably Kalagoda will be also out. Not out yet. Man,
I'm having a tournament this weekend. I'm really sad because Kalagoda comes out, I think, next week.
So I think there has been one card that's been discarded, and there's an ice in front of it. Security testing on a Jackson. Jackson has been also installed, presumably to draw cards.
You know, yeah, draw cards, get himself going. I enjoy. I think that's a more classier move than the proof of purchase, putting the security testing on the server that you are running.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. I'll allow it. It's good for the camera for sure.
Yes.
So the security testing went through on the Jackson, and Shuffler didn't pop the Jackson. He could have denied the 2 credits to Guybrush, but decided not to do it. There's a run on R&D, and oh, there we go, new card from Data and Destiny, Archangel. Is it Archangel or Archangel?
What is the word without angel?
Arch. I don't know.
You're right. Oh my God, I don't know. Archangel is what we usually say.
Archangel.
Yeah, but that's usually. Oh man, we've run into another Jin moment here.
All right, there's a mimic out the Archangel. Archangel wasn't triggered because that's an ice that triggers on excess. If you doesn't have to be installed to trigger. And Guybrush installed the mimic here. They're both playing very fast, so we kind of.
We've missed a whole lot here.
Yeah. Interesting. Shuffle discards a lot of cards into archives. Look at this.
No kidding. I mean, I don't understand why he didn't at least have him encounter the ice and then at least get the money out of this thing. I mean, he would lose 4s himself, but
I think Shuffler is having really problems with the economy right now. And so
Yeah.
there's look at the Guybrush does security testing on R&D on archives, and that is going to be a that's going to be Data Raven. Runs on R&D, no res, scores breaking news with a Maker's Eye. Exploits the fact Shuffler has no money. Shuffler is really struggling financially.
Apparently, I'm dropping my phone everywhere.
It's okay, Nick.
I was just moving it away so it didn't interfere with anything.
I imagine you like at your end of the line as being like a huge baby or like a cat just sitting there and pawing at things and things are falling down. Occasionally looking at the game and it's like, oh, there's things happening.
We've missed a breaking news being scored.
Indeed.
And there's a tag.
No,
there's
Shuffler just
He's got a scorch in his hand.
Shuffler just scored the breaking news just to, I think, get rid of it. Look, he spent all his money to do this, so he gives Guybrush all the access. And look, he scores a quantum predictive model.
Oh, it is quantum. Yeah.
No tag, so it goes to Guybrush. Man, Shuffler is really struggling here, I think.
Yeah, this is not looking good for the old Shuffleroony.
Oh man, look at how much counters the data cycle has.
Yeah, keep showing us that
Jackson being popped
scorched.
now. Interesting.
Well, they put so many cards into the archives, they have to.
Shuffler decides to nervously shuffle everything back into R&D, shows us a hedge fund.
This is how you know you've won.
Because Shuffler is nervous? I think Shuffler is also nervous when he wins. Or at least he seems nervous, you know. On the outside he's nervous, but inside he drops psalms like spaghetti.
They make a liquid for that.
Liquid. Metal Gear liquid. What is the best gear, Nick?
What is the best gear?
Is it Metal Gear Solid? Top Gear? Gears of War?
Oh, man.
Or Richard Gere?
Richard Gere. You know what? I'm going to go with Richard Gere because he spent, a week as a homeless man and nobody recognized him? I think that's pretty impressive.
Is he better than that Xenogears?
Xenogears, I think a lot of the age range plays to play those games anymore. So, yeah, I'm going to stick with First Knight himself, Sir Lancelot, Richard Gere.
Oh, man, that was a movie.
It certainly was.
Love has many faces. Anyways, getting 3 credits from Shuffler here. Security testing on that empty server. Man, Nico Guybrush can do whatever he wants with Shuffler.
You just gotta get some cash, man.
Oh, look at this leg working. There's a Mother Goddess in front of our HQ, but can't be rest here. But he can only score 1 agenda. Hopefully they will remember. Yeah, he could trigger the Archangel.
He can't. He's only got. Oh, it is 3. It's 3.
And then we have that is probably going to be a win combo by Shuffler here. He has a 24-hour news cycle, I think is the name.
Yeah.
24/7 news cycle. He can forfeit an agenda to score another agenda again, basically, and that will enable him to give Guybrush tags, and then maybe there's going to be Scorch. So Guybrush is really, man, look at this Shuffler being really nervous about this. I can't understand. I mean, this is the top table on the 5th round. Shuffler is doing really well.
Yeah, but with Scorch sitting in his hand, Shuffler only needs to wait for Guybrush to make a careless mistake.
Indeed-a-roo.
Indeed-a-rooski. So wait, is this before before Sync came around? Before everybody started freaking out about Sync?
Yes, it is before Sync came around. I Sync came out, but Sync wasn't played at this point so much.
I was gonna say, I think that this style of deck at Sync has worked a lot.
I saw a lot of Spark, and I still see a lot of Spark. I think Spark is one of the most powerful agendas, IDs from that.
I have played nothing but Sync for the past, I don't know how many freaking days. I'm gonna punch whoever designed Sync in the face.
Did you also play a lot of Kitchen? I am the funniest person. Guybrush trashes the security testing. I don't think he meant to do that. This is why you don't use security testing as a token, perhaps.
I know. But there's so many, why? Why are you playing this
so fast?
fast?
We cannot trash talk, Nick. Look, there's a Maker's Eye on R&D, and that was an enigma that's been rest in Guybrush's face.
Yeah, You'll make mistakes playing this fast. You have an hour. You're playing an NBN identity. I don't think this is going to be an extended game. Just chill out and enjoy.
I don't think I think they're past the idea of enjoying Netrunner. This has become work. And they're on the clock, you know.
I'm on the clock. Yeah, if you're on the clock, take all the time
All right,
in the world.
news team, guys. It's a news team. It's a -1 agenda or 2 tags. Guybrush has to decide.
Yeah, I ran on archives yesterday during a game. There were 3 of those waiting for me. I was
Score them every time.
Yeah.
Don't give yourself tags. Are you silly?
Yeah.
You silly goose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he takes 2 tags. You are a silly goose.
Uh-oh. How many cards does he
You're
have
the
in his
silliest
hand?
of gooses.
How many cards? Is this the end of the game right here? It can't be.
He has 3 clicks left, so he can remove the tags. He gets a sure gamble and then removes the tags.
He said, oh.
Silly goose.
How did he remove, if he only had 2 clicks left, how did he
He
sure
has 3 clicks
gamble?
left.
And...
3 clicks.
Oh, okay. Now I understand.
But look, now he cannot run archives anymore. Maybe security testing, but archives is like, nope.
Come get me some tags,
Shuffler
bros.
can like put all of the agendas into archives and nobody will care about this.
Yeah.
I mean, archives already not a very good place because of the
Data Raven.
Data Raven. Sector sync. Running on the agenda, the scoring server, I mean. Now Shuffler has a bit of more money.
Yeah, but does he want to waste it?
He's looking at the... Oh, that is going to be Data Raven. Man, so many tags. So many tags.
know, I was sad to see Data Raven fall out of favor. I've been really happy to see it come back. I think it's a super powerful ice.
It's good. But Guybrush decides not to continue the run. He just checks out.
Yeah.
Draws a card.
It doesn't really tax the runner unless they take the tag and actually count it. But still, stopping them.
Yeah, it stops them. I mean, that's the best. The best thing is when you encounter Data Raven with the John Maznori. It's like, I'm gonna take a tag anyway.
Yeah. Force him.
Come at me, bro. Alright, so Shuffler's turn. Maybe if I was Shuffler, I would have put a quantum predictive model behind the Data Raven. That's always a painful thing. I'm gonna get a tag and continue, whatever. I'm gonna score this. Thanks for accessing. Oh, it's Jackson.
Ah, ich dachte schon, das wäre ein Agent.
And time passes.
Wow, there's the rare pause here in this game. As Shuffler decides to get a credit.
Somebody stop to breathe.
Oh, wow.
I turned my
We had to actually accelerate this game. That I never thought it would happen.
You know, I really like these tokens. So he's had at least a little bit of liquid courage in his life.
The Astra tokens, yeah. I think somebody else gave it to him. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if Shuffler is a great beer drinker.
Shuffler just needs to drink, 5 or 6 of those before every tournament.
Seems to live as coffee is more his forte.
They make coffee liquor.
Oh yeah, true.
Combine both things.
Getting some depressants and antidepressants at the same time.
Oh, mother goddess.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be breakable with a mimic though.
Oh yeah, because he's got the yeah. Oh,
Because Mother Goddess acquires the types of other rest ice, and that is of course also a sentry and a code gate at this point. So yeah, Shuffler loses all the credits and Guybrush gets the 2 tags.
Ja, ich frag mich, ob du 5 verloren hast.
But I didn't think he had any cash left. Because he rezzed.
Oh yeah, he didn't have any cash
Data.
left. That's right. So the Mother Goddess was just to get rid of the cash. So yeah, there's going to be access from Guybrush.
Yeah.
That is nothing.
Look at that! I caught something. Let the internet know that I have eyes.
You did good. Guybrush keeps drawing those cards. Alright, so that is a Yogg. So the Yogg will make the Enigma kind of pointless.
Yeah. That's interesting. Why would they do that instead of access?
What? What? 3 credits by Shuffler? Man, I'm struggling to give up here.
I know, right?
Security testing on the HQ? Not sure why.
Dirty Laundry or R&D.
All right, R&D, Dirty Laundry on R&D, so he will see a card, and it's for free, so that's great. Get
Yeah,
a
that's what
data
I was
set.
saying earlier. They're putting security testing on places where they should be accessing cards. I don't quite understand why.
Yeah, I would have put a security testing on there. Weird choice.
Because, I mean, if he gets through Mother Goddess, which is no problem, then he gets the data sucker token back. I don't know. That's just weird.
I'm thinking Guybrush thinks he's on a clock. Because Shuffler can so easily trigger the 24/7 combo if he scores a second agenda, you know?
That's true. But I think that's another argument for why aren't you going where you can access cards?
Alright, runs on HQ for 1 credits. Oh no, actually now he can break into the York for free.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Literally, he's got 4 clicks and can access 4 times each turn.
Well, you know, he can only score 1 agenda per turn though.
I know. That's why you just keep digging.
He's a gold digger. He's the Guydigger.
Oh, he's an icebreaker. I don't want to sing this ever again. Ever again.
Let's not do that again. Thanks. Alright, so Guybrush Shuffler decides to start something in front of HQ. Guybrush draws, sec tests the R&D, sure gambling.
Why? This is why put it on R&D. You can't access. I mean, I guess he has what 1 minus access. He doesn't have to. It's just 1 turn.
Yeah, he doesn't have any multi-access. I'm thinking his only multi-access is Make SI.
Yeah.
And he already spent at least 2. So I think he keeps drawing to find something else. What? Discarding a Corroder?
Corroder, wow.
Or maybe he only has a second on hand? Uh-oh. Oh, and here, it's on, Nick. It's on.
Boom!
That is going to be the second breaking news, and now the combo is possible if Shuffler has enough money.
Yeah.
Guybrush is really on the clock now.
Something about the Scorch decks. Such a disruption.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm doing so good. Oh, I'm dead?
Like Soylent. Like SpaceX.
The other day, actually, no, it was today. I met a bunch of people in a game who claimed that they were strippers and had to have Soylent because that was how they maintained their weight.
That is a weird. It's a male stripper.
Yeah, it was a party. It was 3 of them.
Wow. So there's a run on HQ with an account siphon. The account siphon has been. Shuffler got rid of his money by raising the Archangel. It was broken with a York and a bunch of data sucker tokens.
So he managed to get through? How did he get through? Oh, he paid
York
for all
and
the
data
data
sucker
sucker
tokens.
tokens. Yeah.
Pretty sweet setup by Guybrush here. Those data sucker tokens are doing a good job.
Yeah. I'm surprised he hasn't purged ever.
Yeah, Shuffler doesn't have the time, man.
I guess not, but that would slow him down considerably. At least give him, 2 turns?
So now we see the Anarch Breaker Suite assembled, like Voltron. Drawing cards like crazy here.
No kidding.
Really wants to see something.
This game just needs to be called Like Crazy.
I miss you like? I love these calm moments when players are thinking.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's like a little garden. This time is only for us, Nick.
I've grown a tree.
Oh wow, this last click is Inside Job Archives. And now Shuffler has to think about what to do.
Now here comes a whole lot of news teams.
There's a Jackson being used, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be news teams. I don't know if this last click Guybrush cannot keep the tags.
Okay, news team.
Oh, he scores the news team actually. Goes down in agendas.
That's interesting.
Oh, and 2 news teams. Oh, just 2 news teams. That was a net negative in general.
At this point, he's got what? He's got -1 points, or does he have 1 point?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, he should have scored the news team previously because he scores the news team anyway.
Yeah.
So 24/7 news cycle and traffic accident. So it makes him score basically trigger the score ability
Yeah,
of
and
the
then
thing
Scorch,
again.
he's dead.
And
Yep.
Scorch, wow.
Oh, my game's over? Oh, I didn't know my dice. Ah, boo!
Guybrush was powering for the Blaskreets.
Yeah. Those Blaskreets would have been amazing.
Tough. This is fascinating. Guybrush looked like he had this game down.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the power. You just sit there as this player, getting those cards into your hand that nobody can do anything with unless you're playing somebody who's got imp. And eventually you're just like, alright, well, you're at 6 points, I win.
Very painful, very painful. I think Guybrush also had some bad luck on X's. We have to look at the statistics here.
Yeah, I would say so as well.
But wow, what a game. I'm amazed. I'm amazed.
I mean, this deck is still extremely popular even after the first one.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't really affected by it, right? There's no
Nah,
fast
not
advance
too
to
much.
it.
I mean, what is it? Astroscript, if they go that route.
Yeah. We haven't seen a single one, though.
No.
Weird. Alright, guys, so we're going to move on to the next game from this round, and I hope you will join us next time when we will...
Richard Gere is going to join us, and we're going to hack the planet.
Hack the planet! Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Shit on me.
Hack the planet.
Yeah.
Richard Gere. Best gear. Richard Gere of War.
Richard Gere of War. Yes.
This episode of Netrunner TeamworkCast was created with a generous support from our listeners. If you enjoy the show and you can't get enough Netrunner videos, please check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/hacktheplanet.